Yo. How's it going, fellas? How's it going? Wait, what is today? No, there's no way that today's Turdsday, is there? Oh, it's Turdsday. You know, okay, you guys know that we are due for a weekly Turdsday joke, all right? A poop joke, one poop joke a week. That's our limit here. That's our limit. So there it is. Come back next week for the next poop joke. It's going to be the same exact one. Thursdays or Turdsdays here. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? All right. We're going to get right into the games. I'm going to go play a 15-10 game of chess, and then we'll open up to chess with viewers. You know what I mean? See how we're feeling. Let's get on over there to the chess and get the show on the road. Searching the game right now. I don't hear my lo-fi, but now I do. What's going on, fellas? Oxer says, hi, man. Oxer, you're first. How's it going, Oxer the First? Oxer the First, just living up to his name, and he is, in fact, first. What's going on? Timer respects is RB. I think he's trying to say he'll be right back. Take your time. Take your time. Horse Bingo. What's going on? Horse Bingo won the first. Horse Bingo the first, everybody. I think I can just push D4 here. So we're going to do that. Jet Scan. Now that's a name I haven't seen in a very long time. How's it going, Jet Scan? Welcome back. And Anika's here. What's going on? How's it going? Anika asks, why should I spend my time here? Oh, I love that joke. This is, yeah, I've already said this before, but never not say that the first thing you come in here. You should watch, you should say, because, well, there's no stream tomorrow. So this is the last stream of the week. So the reason why you should say today is this is the last stream of the week before I have to get to my second job this weekend. I even shaved for it. I'm a clean shaven. So that's your reason. Solid reason. Nothing funny, nothing crazy. Don't worry, I'm here, Beck says. Oxford the First says, put me in the chess queue. With pleasure, my man. Can I push this pawn? Can I push that pawn now? Am I supposed to push that pawn now? I'm doing it. I'm pushing that pawn. Good reason. Can you add me to the list, please? Absolutely. So we have already, guys, we are already kicking off a solid queue. We have Oxford the First as the first fella in our chess queue, followed by Anik. I like that. If you want on this queue, if you want your name on this pad, just say the words and we'll get you in here. I'm going to take on check. Take on check. Probably develop the bish. Bring my rooks over. Control the center. I'm liking the opening. No, I'm sounding like a motorcycle. Ooh, you getting a ICU's here as well. ICU says here. My man. You're the man, Stan. You are the man, Stan. I'm going to develop. Develop the bish. Horse Bingo says, Silent Tactics is my user. Can I please be added on the list? Absolutely, Horse Bingo. Horse Bingo, have you been here before? I feel like you have. For some reason, I don't remember the horse part of your name, but I'm remembering the bingo part of it. I'm reminded of the bingo part of it, if that makes sense. Let's develop a knight, and then I'd love to threaten some things. I would like to threaten some things. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go all the way over here, or do I just want to kind of stay in this file? No, I can't go that because he just sacks the bishop, puts me in check, and then I hang my queen, so I can't do that. So all of a sudden, kind of like this, so I can attack that pawn. So I might do that. We have plenty of time to analyze as well. We have plenty of time to analyze. Oxford the First, watch 7 stream streak. What's going on? Thank you so much for your patronage and your availability. Thank you so much for your time, fella. I appreciate you. So I gotta go. You can cut me off the list. See you. Have a fun stream. Thanks, Anik. I appreciate you. Take care. That means Horse Bingo is popped into the second place. Second game. Okay, I'm looking at Queen A5. What else would I want to do? Again, put my queen to D5 and D4 is completely off limits because he just has this check and his queen would win my queen. I could maybe side. If he takes, I take, but then he takes, and then I'm down. I'm down a rook. I could also just step the queen straight back. That would also attack the pawn, and it keeps my queen more central. But putting this here, the queen there, if he pushes the pawn, that's a check. If I bring it down here and he pushes the pawn, it would take me a couple of moves to get that same move. So go in here. I also kind of am annoyed with, like, I don't think he would bring his knight to either of these squares because it would hang that, but he would get two attackers on this pawn, which could be annoying for us. But if he does that, we'll let him do it. Joel the Noob, how you doing? How's it going? How's it going? What's that weird symbol that popped up? I don't understand what that weird symbol means. How you doing? I'm doing well, Joel. How are you? How are you? I'm trying to get myself mentally prepared. I'm about to work 12 days in a row. Okay, I don't get this weekend off. I'm going to my second job. So I just worked a full 50 hours this week at work. Oh, 40 hours. Tomorrow will be 50. Then after work, I'm going to go do my second job. I'm working all weekend, and then I'll be back and working all next week as well. Another 50 hours. I don't usually do that. I usually take the Friday before I leave off to give me a day off, but that's all my overtime. I can't really justify losing all my overtime on Fridays. Blunderbale, thank you so much for the 3 bits. Appreciate you, brother. Let's not start this again. All right, this show is completely free. We don't need you spam donating 1 bit for. And here it is. Blunderbale, thank you so much for the 5 bits. And here it is. This is weird. Joel says, at the moment, I'm the only person watching from YouTube. Yeah, it fluctuates. You can come over here on Twitch with us, but it doesn't really matter where you're watching from. You can watch from wherever. I almost don't want to take that because if I do, he takes back. He just has to sidestep a rook, and then he has a ton of pressure. My bishop is defended, but not if I take this pawn. Not if I take this pawn. I can force a trade of queens here. No, I can't. What am I saying? Nothing's defending my queen if I go there. Why did I think my queen was defended if I went there? That is wild of me to think that. Wow. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Don't really want to push my pawn to kick because you just have a diagonal check. Let's see. If I take, he takes, I take this pawn. He sidesteps the rook to threaten mate. And then I put him in check. He runs up. What do I have then? I could come back for another check. But where's his queen? His queen's still there, so. Oh, I could force a trade of queens, and I'd be up like a pawn. I think, guys. Wow. So if I take, he takes, I take this. He likely sidesteps the rook to threaten mate. I put him in check. He comes up here. I come back to queen a4. My queen is defended by my knight. That's a trade of queens, and I think we're chilling. We'll be up a pawn, and one of his pawns will be doubled. I think we just go for this, fellas. I think that we just go for this. I don't think we have any like weird bishop sacks here. And then like a check weird nonsense. I think we're a-okay. Now, which rook is he going to sidestep? Probably this one. I imagine he's going to be sidestepping. If not, he might have a bishop sack where if I take... I think he might move the queen off of this square. I don't think it really affects because I still have this. And I'm still threatening that trading of queens. Okay, he's threatening mate, but it's too slow. Put him in check. He has to go here. We come back up here, and we force a trade of queens. And we're up a pawn, guys. I'm definitely a-okay with that. I like that we analyzed that all, and he just ripped through everything. Blunderbell, I heard some more noises. I'm assuming you donated some more bits. I just didn't thank you, so I thank you so much for the bits. And then, yeah, we'll take that because he was threatening mate in one. And now we can like force, we can trade down. We're only up a single pawn, but he has 3 separate pawn islands and one of them is doubled. So we are absolutely chilling. I think we just offer we could start offering the trade of rooks and stuff. Put him in check. Blunderbell says, "Hey, bro, yo, blunder bits." Me and Caleb was smashing some Fortnite earlier, dude. Oh, getting them W's. That's what I like to hear. ICU says, "I'm watching from a volcano." Is that okay? I think that's okay. We'll figure it out. I'll let him take first so I can keep control. I also wouldn't mind coming over here and getting 2 of my rooks up in here. What else? We could bring my knight, start gobbling some stuff. I could also threaten the bish. We could also like push a pawn. That would stop him from being able to advance the pawn and whatnot. If I sidestep, he likely just takes, and I would take again. I'm fine with that. Let's just improve our pieces here. If I do that though, does he just have this? No, because then I would just sidestep, and then I'm winning the bishop. Well, not really, because he would get to evenly trade, and then my pawns get doubled up as well. And I take, and then he takes. I don't really like that, no. So yeah, rook e1 is out of the question. Any thought of just pushing this pawn right now? Or do we just keep those pawns back for now? Becky played good. I'm betting on you. Oh, did we start a little poll? Ooh. 12 days in a row seems really stressful. Yeah, as far as work goes, but I've also noticed I'm trying to journal more and stuff, and sometimes I write down like thoughts I have and whatnot. And I think I've noticed, and this was even before I started journaling, but some of the days that I feel most like depressed, and I'm not a person who struggles with depression. I've never been depressed, and I don't use that term lightly. I get really annoyed when people just, like my friends or families, like, "Oh, I'm depressed." I'm like, bro, stop using that word. You have no idea. I'm sure you're not depressed. You know what I mean? Some people just, but I get hyperbole, whatever. So instead of that word, I'm going to say bummed out. When I'm the most bummed out, it's when I have a day off, but I know I have like work to do later that day or something, or I have travel, or there's a lot of things. So instead of taking the day off before I go to my second job, I might feel better if I'm just moving, because if I don't, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a day off, because I still have to prep and travel and whatnot, and that would just be looming over my head. Yeah, sure, I get to sleep in, but then after I sleep in, then it's like, well, what did I do with my day? Now I feel kind of bummed out. Blunder Bill says, my money against you. You just remind me, embarrassing moment. Blunder Bill, I'm not doing no embarrassing moments. No, I don't want to do no embarrassing moments. Don't make me. I think knight e4 looks good because I'd be threatening that pawn and also getting my, potentially bring my knight to a better square, a more active square. So let's try that, fellas. Let's try this. And then if he wants to take, I will take. Joel the Noob says, downloaded Twitch for the first time because of you. Well, thanks, man. You have to download? It's just a website. Oh, you mean like on your phone? Download it on mobile? That makes sense. Yeah. I was going to say, you just like YouTube, you could look it up on the web. You could probably just look it up on the web as well. You don't need the Twitch app. But look at you, man. Now you get to experience the widescreen effect. Actually, it's kind of weird because on YouTube, you actually see all the camera. On Twitch, you don't, but Twitch is wider. And now if you're on YouTube, fellas, the chessboard is right here where my hand is at. So, and there's not, but it does look really nice vertically. I am a big vertical fan. Okay, he is threatening to take my pawn. Did I do something crazy and like push it pretty aggressively? Don't want to get these pawns pushed like pretty far. Or do I just simply push it one and then push this again and then try to keep a hold of my stuff? I think so. We'll do that. Blunder Bits, thanks for the bail. Thanks for the bail, Blunder Bits. Petition to change Blunder Bail's name to Blunder Bits officially and legally. Blunder Bits, thank you so much for the cheered one. Just bits! Exclamation point. We try to change up the order every time. Cheered bail, just 1 bits, Blunder. Thank you. That's gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna read it out straight out. So 12 days in a row does seem stressful, and I guess in a way it is, but honestly, I get more stressed when I'm not, like, if I take the day off or something. So and also, again, tomorrow is all my overtime. If I took tomorrow off, like, I just crushed it this week, but I make most of my money when I'm getting paid overtime. Blunder Bill, thanks so much for the bit. For the handful of bits. Here comes the bit spam. Here comes the bit spam. Blunder Bale just cheered 1 bit. You're the man. I appreciate you, Blunder Bale. Thanks for the tip. Welcome to with a Blunder Bit special. Blunder Bale, thank you so much for the bit. And the heart, and the heart. Cause time and a half, overtime, fellas. Time and a half. It's money. It's money. It's money. I got a wife and kids I'm trying to provide for. And myself. Blunder Bell, thank you so much for the bit, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now stop that. You're in timeout. We don't need your bits. This is just a hobby, fellas, and I'm just honored to be able to hang out with you guys. That's all I'm doing this for. That's all I'm doing this for. Blunder Bell, thank you so much for the bit cheered one. Bits 1 cheer, just bail blundered. Thank you. I can go here and set up a diabolical fork-a-de fork. A little fork-a-de fork. And so I think we're going to do that. Whoa, guys. I've never said this before in my entire life, but Blunder Bell, thank you so much for the 1 bit. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. And you already know Blunder Bell is not going to just donate, 50 bits or something in one, showing. We don't have a minimum bit threshold. I've looked into it. I can raise the minimum threshold from 1 to like 10 or whatever, but we're not going to do that because it's moments like these that we like. Also, it's a big, if you're watching on YouTube, it covers my face. I know you guys are here for the chest, not the face, so let's just have fun with it. Let's just have fun with it. Should have fun with it. Blunder Bell, thank you so much for the cheered 1 bit. Never fear, Blunder Bits is here. Blunder just cheered 1 bit. Thank you so much, Broham. Ooh, that's a forky fork. Wow. He has so much time on his clock, and he neglects. Look at that. we're down to 5 minutes, and he has only used a minute and a half on the clock, and he is going to pay for it royally. He's going to pay for it royally. Now, bring the rook on the 7th rank is typically just a solid idea all around, all around. Solid idea all around, all around. So let's do it. So let's do it. To it. Guys, we should be winning this. And then after this, we have Oxford the First as our first viewer challenger, followed by Horse Bingo 1. If you guys aren't already friends with me on chess.com, please add me on chess.com. My username is Big Breakfast. And if you want to get a game in with me, let me know. Just leave a comment down below. Let me know. Get my attention. I'll put your name on the queue. You can challenge me to a 2-1, a 3-2, or that's it. That's it. 2-1 or a 3-2. 2-1 or a 3-2. Or something faster. 3-2 is the slowest time control we're going to take from you guys tonight. Blunderbell says, join! Join, Blunderbell. I'm putting you on the queue, brother. This is the perfect time to be added on the queue because we only have 3 people. Anik already popped out. She wanted to be on the queue, but she couldn't stay. Or he couldn't stay. So, okay, he has this sacrificial tactic. And we're not going to fall for that. We're just going to double up our rooks. We're just going to double up our rooks. What happened to 5-5? Yeah. Should we offer the 5-5? I don't think I'm playing. I was planning on playing Forza Horizon 6 on the last hour of the stream like I did last night. But honestly, I'm kind of just in a chilling out chess vibe tonight. I think we're just playing chess. Plus, like with Forza, I love the music. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful game. But like, there's less opportunity for me to chat with you guys. And yeah, usually during the last hour or the last half hour of the streams, I kind of mellow out. And I'm already kind of mellow. By mellow out even more. But it just feels kind of detached because I'm not a good entertainer when it comes to playing a game, like a new game and stuff. Because I have no clue what's going on. And I'm not clickbaity. I'm not just going to be screaming in the camera and the microphone and being like, oh my gosh. So I think it's just gonna be chess tonight. And since you run a hard bargain, Blunderbale. Sorry, Tyrannosaurus Bex. You asked what happened to the 5-5. Nothing happened because of you. We're bringing the 5-5 back, guys. If you want to get a game in with me, you can challenge me to a 2-1, a 3-2, and because of Tyrannosaurus Bex, a 5-5. Your choice, fellas. Attacking the pawn and also setting up a nice little we can put up another rook on the back rank. We do have to be mindful of back rank checkmates because I've never moved a pawn. I had solid principles and never moved a pawn from a king. So we're hanging out, we're chilling. We're hanging out, we're chilling. Haha, he wants me to go there, but he's also just defending the pawn. He's also just defending the pawn. I think we'll just kick the bishop out and we won't have to worry about back rank checkmates. Or we could also go here, but then it'd just be kind of go back and forth. So let's go ahead and kick the bishop. Kick the bishop. Nope is back. Daniel Phipps. What's going on, Daniel? Chess is very cool. Dude, I love it. I love it. It's a comfort game for me. Nope says you're playing a 15-minute with a rando, but can't extend the kindness to your subs. Come on, man. Nope also makes a great point. So, and we get the resignation. But to answer your question, nope. I usually start the stream with one slow game because if I just play Blitz and Bullet all my life, I'm never gonna get better. So I try to play that one good game. I think we've won 3 slow games in a row this week on stream. So every day this week when we started the stream off, Oxford, thank you so much for coming down. Guys, big round of applause for Oxford the First. He was the first fella, just like his name would suggest, to pop in the stream. And he's our first viewer challenger. So wish him luck, fellas. I know none of you guys are rooting for me. You should always be rooting for our guests because it's their time that's valuable here. Mod Jewel. Oh yeah. We could totally mod Jewel. Jewel, where are you at? Anthony the Friendly Guy. How's it going? How's it going, Anthony? Great to have you back, my friend. Where's Jewel in the chat? There he is. Joel the Noob definitely deserves a mod in the Twitch side. He's been here for quite some time now. He's a regular. He's a regular. He's a regular. When Mario Maker stream, dude, I am probably likely never gonna play Mario Maker, but you never know. You never know. I'm gonna force a trade of queens here. I'm gonna force a trade of queens here. I'm down for a little forced queen action. Rada, welcome back, Rada. I am on the queue. You are now, buddy. You are now, buddy. Thanks so much for claiming a spot. It's your boy. Hello, how's it going? It's your boy. Next is my turn. Nope, Rada, you are after. It goes Oxford, who we're playing right now. And then we're playing. I almost thought that was my bishop, but it's not. Then we're playing horse bingo, then blunderbale, and then you, Rada. I'm gonna keep asking this until this happens. You're welcome, y'all. Tyrant's Respect says. You would not want to even see me play Mario Maker, I promise you. I probably wouldn't even be good at it. Please, Beck, don't use it. Don't use what? Don't use it. Do FFs. Y'all are... Welcome to the mod house, LOL. Yep. Some of us are rooting for you to make it brilliant. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll take the brilliant. West Virginia Chess comes in here, says, howdy. Guess what, West Virginia Chess? I met one of your brothers from the great state of West Virginia. He's not your actual brother or anything. But I actually got to meet... His name was Kevin. He's a flatbedder. He delivered some drywall to my place of work, and I helped him roll up his tarps. Ugh. Fold up those tarps that cover up the drywall. And we got to talking. I'm like, man, where are you from? He's like, I'm from West Virginia. And I was like, what's your name? Kevin. And I was like, Kevin, do you know a guy named West Virginia Chess Online? He was like, I have to get back to work. I'm like, I figured. Sorry. That was a weird question to ask, honestly, on our first date. So. I'm just kidding. No, I wasn't kidding about the overall story. I'm just kidding about the part of that story. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Joel asked, "What's the mod?" You can like delete chats and that sort of thing. If you see anyone Joel has a mod, if you guys see anyone doing anything crazy, you can just kind of delete the chat. If people are trying to use like slurs and stuff, we're not chill like that here. Big freedom of speech guy, don't get me wrong, but like also this is a very family friendly kind of chill atmosphere. So we had a scare when we first started streaming a handful of months ago. Out of nowhere, someone just started typing the most wildest things, and I just was not prepared because I didn't know how to delete stuff. And then the next day we modded like a dozen people. we modded a dozen people. It's like, hey guys, if you see any nonsense happening, just help a brother out because I'll be grinding on some chess. West Virginia Chess is on Twitch and YouTube. Nice. It's Zach W. How's it going, Zach? So nice to see you. Something crazy laughing. Yeah. Oh, I've already showed you the video, the clip. I clipped it. I'm not posting the clip, but I clipped it. I saved it for myself. I'm like, that's wild. All right, we can go here. If he just, I mean, we're up material. I don't care if we trade down, but the idea would be to fork to fork, or I could go this way. I could go that way. Actually, this way is just better because I still threaten the fork, but also I threaten taking a pawn. So I'm gonna go this way. Like, if he moves his rook over here, then I'm taking this pawn. If he moves that rook over, then I'm taking that pawn. And now I can just take this pawn. It's still a fork. So we'll do it like this. Zach W. I'm going to miss you this weekend. You should come by. Celeb guest. Come back to work with us. Horse Bingo says time control. I should. Yeah, a 2-1, 3-2, or a 5-5. You can challenge me to one of those 3 time controls, brother. I guess better might have been to take the other way, because then I could snag this pawn as well. But I don't think it really matters. I don't think it really matters. No, I don't. I don't think it really matters. Oh, wait. He might just push. And then I have to step back anyways. But he doesn't. Cool. Coolio. Beck says, if that one guy who keeps saying we're not real pops up, use ban. Everything Crafting Sus, welcome back, sir. How's it going, Sus? Great to have you back to the show. What's going on? What's good? What's new? Hope everything is new. Hope everything is new. Hope everything is new with you. Liam Mail, what's going on, Liam? Said hi on the YouTube side. Horse Bingo says 5-0. 5-5. If you can do a 5-5, challenge me to a 5-5. 5-5, please. I want to need those increments. I like to chat with you guys. I like to chat with you guys. Let's get our other rook involved. Let's get our other rook involved. Let's get our other rook involved. Check. Check. Check and check. Gotta be careful for back rank checkmates. Back rank checkmates. After this, we have House Bingo. We got House Bingo coming in for a game. We got House Bingo coming in for a game after this. Oxford is being super kind and letting us win this one. He is letting us win this one. Oop, there we go. There it is. GG's. Thank you so much. Exact W says, I'm on, what does it say? I'm actually not working at all until Tuesday right now. My hand got cut pretty deep. Oh, got badly infected, dude. Thoughts and prayers, Zach. Dude, that feels horrible. That sounds painful. Let's get our other rook involved. A song by Big Breakfast 13. Blunter Bell says, hey, gorgeous. House Bingo. No, Horse Bingo, I think. Is it Horse Bingo or is it House? Horse Bingo. There it is. 3-2. Yep, send that challenge down my way and we'll get you in here. After Horse Bingo, we got Blunderbale and then Rada. Guys, if you and that's the queue. If you want to add on the queue, just leave a comment down below. Let me know what your username is on chess.com. Add me and we'll get you in here. Silent Tactics. I'm assuming this is you, Horse Bingo. Thank you so much for the chow. Chow is short for challenge. I'm on antibiotics now, though, so should be good soon. Dude, Zach, get well soon. Off till Tuesday. Off till Tuesday. You might as well take the entire week off next week. Take the entire week off. It's okay, I'll allow it. West Virginia Chess says, add me in. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Liam Mail and Liam Bibby. At this point, I think you two are just the same person. Are you guys two different people, or are you the same person? Because it never goes without, it's always, you guys are always in here together, it seems. We never just get one Liam. There's always, when one Liam shows up, the entire flock shows up. What's going on? Can I get some confirmation on my theory? Some confirmation on my theory. Oxford the First says GG. Thank you so much. Yeah, good guys. Forgot to do this. Round of applause for Oxford the First. He was the first in the chat, first on stream, and the first viewer challenger. And he's super classy in his defeat. He still has the humility to hit us up with a little GG action. I appreciate that. You're a class act, Oxer. You're a class act. You are a class act. Is that yeah, my cat got out and was kind of acting crazy when I actually caught him 10 hours later. Oh, well. I want to turn as well, Jewel says. Jewel, you're on the list right after West Virginia Chess. West Virginia Chess says, hello. Rada, now my turn? Nope, Rada, you are after Blunderbale. It goes Horse Bingo, who are playing currently, and then Blunderbale, and then you, Rada. And then it's you, Rada. And then it's you. Put me in the back again, Oxer says. Getting a little rematch. Boom. Rematch initiated. Rematch initiated. Rematch initiated. Let's just kick him. Let's just kick him. People don't live past 90. Odd. 750 now. Ooh. I'm 7'11". You're 7'11". You don't say. 7'11". Just want to get rid of that pin. Just want to get rid of that nasty pin. Silent Tactics, 1143. Ooh. 743. Don't have anything crazy. Maybe I just push a pawn. Pushing a pawn might be crazy. Or we could take control of a file. He's also threatening this, but we got our knight there. He might take, then I take, and then you have a check, then I sidestep, and it's like nothing, so whatever. Let's just take control of the open file. Let's just take control of the open file. Rada says, no, I am first. You are forgetting. I am not forgetting, Rada. Right, I can't tell if this is like a character you choose to play as, a person who just can't wait their turn. If it's a character, keep it up, man. I appreciate it. But if it's not a character, take a breath. Take a breath. I might just sack something here, honestly. If I go here, he's gonna take. I double up my... Why am I going to sack? I might as well just double up my pawns. It's not the end of the world if my pawns are doubled. You know? You know? It's not the end of the world. No, it's not. We'll double up the pawns and he'll be up a pawn. He'll be up a pawn. That's it. It's not the end of the world. And if he ever takes... I mean, I can fix my pawn structure too. I could fix it. Bring my rook on the 7th rank. That could be Shabase. That could be Shabase. Could I move my knight and offer a trade? Yeah, I could. If he takes, I could just take. If I go here and he takes, I can come back and take. I might do that. Let's do that, fellas. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Now the question is, do I want to come back with the knight, or do I want to just take with it? Yeah, let's take back with the knight. Let's take back with the knight. And let's go ahead and put our rook on the 7th rank. Maybe double up our rookie rooks. You can never like move this because I'm just instantly, I'm snap calling. I'm snap calling. We are down in time, but we get what? We get 2 seconds back per move. I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling, fellas. We can bring our knight back up and out. Probably go this way. he can't move that pawn twice to fork me because he already moved. So there's that. That's annoying. Probably don't want to put my rook on a light square. I can see him taking that with a bish. He doesn't. I'll go here. And I think I might just take with the pawn. But no, I'm not going to. Not going to. He can take that pawn now. Unforge. Unforge. Gotta lock in. I'm just gonna reroute the knight somehow. Slowly catch back if I can. Jewel. Yo, I can't see anything. Yo, I can't see anything. Did I do something wrong? I don't know. Blender Bell says lead chess. Everyone is 2000. LOL. My blitz rating are pretty close on both sides. They say. They say. Gonna take another pawn. Pawn. Take the knight. He's gonna have a pretty far advanced pawn. Yeah, that was I feel like that was the right move. Good idea pushing and not taking. Good idea not taking. Rough end game, fellas, but he is under some serious time pressure. But so am I. Oof. GG's. Good job, Silent Tactics. Thank you so much for the game. Horse Bingo. Appreciate you. Thanks for time. Hey, was that the first time we ever played a game together, I imagine? Well done. Well fought. Well fought. I know everyone was rooting for you anyways, but GG's for sure. Next up, we have Blunderbale. Blunderbale, can you please come on down? It's your turn. And after Blunderbale, we have Rata, West Virginia Chess, Jewel the Noob, then Oxford the First again. Blunderbale challenging us to a 5-5. Challenging us to a 5-5. Blunderbale, is this you? I think this is Blunderbale. West Virginia says you're under worse position pressure than he is time pressure. True. Very true. Very, very true. Newbie Kurt is Blunderbale. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Thanks. Thanks for the confirmation. Thanks for the confirmation. I played him before. Oxford with the emotes. Oh, Zach W. Sorry, I missed a lot of chats. How'd the tournament end up going? It went well. We had 16 fellas pop on in for that tournament. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We finally figured out all the prizes. So all the prizes have been paid out. It was a good turnout. We had 16 of you guys. Really awesome. Had one of my good friends come in to co-host, which was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I really don't want Castle Kingside. He has 2 attackers on F2. If I push, he goes here. It's not the end of the world. Let's just do it. He goes here. Take, threaten my queen, but I could step out. But he's also threatening that pawn, so this isn't really good either. And this, he's just forking my queen and my rook, so that didn't help either, actually. Man, tough position. Tough position for me for some reason. I struggle with those early attacks, it seems. But now I can step out. No, I can't. Brother, I'm struggling. But now he's forked, so don't think he can save them both. Do not think he can save them both. I mean, he has a perpetual if he really wants one. Bishop under promotions are the rarest. That makes sense. I could believe it. So if I push, I no longer can attack. That's my only move, actually, so. Maybe I should have castled, and if he had taken, then I would trade the bishop and the rook, or bishop and knight for the rook, which could have been fine. Another forced move. I mean, he's really aggressive, but he has to be really careful. He could slip up this position. Dahuman, what's good? Not much. How are you? Cirrus, how's it going? Do you play Rapid? Yep, we started the stream with a Rapid game and we won. That's 3 days in a row we won our very first game. You usually start the stream off with a 15-10 game, and then we open up with Chess with Viewers with you guys. If you want on that list, let me know. We have Rada after this game, followed by West Virginia Chess, Joel the Noob, and Oxford the First. You can challenge me to a 2-1, a 3-2, or a 5-5. Can you add me to the queue, WMXs? Yeah, WMX. Welcome back to the show, my man. How are you? WMX, what's good? Rada asks, when is my turn, bro? You're next, Rada. You're next. Cyrus says, yeah, sure, add me to the queue, but I have a different chess username. Yep, just let me know what your username is and we'll get you in here. He has to be careful. Anime Eds and Beyond. Hello, bro. What's your Twitch? It should be, there should be a link in my description, I believe. In case it's not, just it's the same thing as here. Big Breakfast 13. Big Breakfast 13. Anime edits beyond. Do you do some video editing? Do you edit videos? Do you edit anime clips or something? Rada's fighting against the odds. Dude, good luck, Rada. You're coming up next. You're next, Rada. You sound prepared. You sound very, very much prepared. He's only 13 years old. He put Miracle Grow on his mustache. Yeah, I'm not 13 years old. Come on. Miracle Grow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been saving it. About like a year ago or so, I just started growing the mustache. I've been keeping it. I don't think anybody at my current place of work has ever seen me with no mustache. And if I have time to grow the facial hair out with a beard, so they've never seen my upper lip. And then Sirius says, Cyrus wants on the queue as well. So I'm putting you on there. What's your username, Cyrus? What's your username? Not anymore. WDYMMS. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for popping in, saying hi. How'd you find us? My wife's never seen me without one besides pictures. That's funny. That's really funny. I just won a knight, and I'm likely to win the bishop because he can't take in it because he'll just lose the queen. So we're under all this pressure, but we found a way out, fellas. Besides pictures, that's what the exact W. You gotta keep it. At this point, I feel like I can't, like legally, I can't shave the mustache because people just have never seen me without one in some of my line of work. So it's like, you just gotta keep it going now. Just have to keep it going now. I was 13 once back in the Stone Ages, West Virginia Chess says. No. WDY Maz says, just scrolling chess. I'm trying to get better. That's all. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to help you with that, unfortunately. I'm trying to get better as well. But maybe we get better together. Maz. And then this cutie pops up on my screen with that mustache. Okay. Do I know you in real life? Which one of our friends put you up to saying, get me all blushed up like this? Which one of our friends told you to say that? Someone put you up to it. Someone put you up to it. We can take this pawn. I'm not sure if it's really in our best interest. We can push this pawn. Not really sure if that's in our best interest as well. It kind of is, because then we can bring our knight in as well. But this pawn is currently, occupying the f5 square, attacking it, so it stops his bishop from being able to go from one thing. So maybe I don't think about that quite yet. Rerouting the knight over here seems a bit slow, but not too bad. The only natural move I really see is e5, so I guess I will go for it. Sai Choppa says, hey, let's play a game. Absolutely. I'll put you down in the queue. After this, we have Rada. You guys can challenge me to a 2-1, 3-2, or a 5-5. I need my queen outside of my pawns eventually. We were nearly the same elo. There we go. What headphones you got? They look good. They're like a Corsair something or other. I really don't know. Oh, we have to en passant now, fellas. We have to. We legally have to en passant. I can't even analyze that position. We just have to en passant. Yeah, some sort of Corsair headphones there. They're really old. These are like these have to be like 5 or 6 years old at this point, and if there was a name on them, it's probably faded at this point. Hey, Anubiker Blunderbale, thank you so much for the game. I appreciate you. Round of applause for Blunderbale for taking it easy on me. I appreciate you. We just lost to the previous viewer, so I think Blunderbale was just trying to be nice to me and keep my sanity up. Rada, come on down. You're next, Rada. Come on down. Big round of applause for Rada. He'll be coming down. The N croissant. Croissant. Maz, I like that. I like that. West Virginia says, helps when it's not a bad move. Chess 360 says, add as well, please. Absolutely. All right. Chess 360. I'm going to put a line underneath this. So anyone after Chess 360, we're going to go ahead and cut off the 5-5 time control. Blunderbale, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Blunderbale is so classy. He's out here, you know, giving me a freebie on the chess game. He took it easy on me. He took it easy on me, and then he gifted us 30 bits. What a guy. Appreciate you, brother. You didn't have to do that. All right. Moving forward after Chess 360, he'll be the last option. Anyone, if you're on the list currently, you can still challenge me to a 5-5. But after that, no more 5-5s after Chess 360. So if you're on the list, if you're claiming to be on the list, moving forward, you can only challenge me to a 2-1 or a 3-2. Because it's already almost 8 o'clock, and we end the show at 9. After Rada, fellas, we have West Virginia Chess, followed by Joel the Noob, Oxford the First, WMX, Cyrus, Sai Chapa, and then Chess 360. Let me know if you want to add on that queue, and we'll get you. And we'll get you. And we'll get you on it, added. By the way, I'm Insane Chess Player 3000. I like that. How did you come up with a username like that, Cyrus? Insane Chess Player 3000. I love it. Nope says channeling your inner Hikaru, brother. I would love to be Hikaru in a professional chess setting type of way, not a practical life setting kind of way. You know? Oh yeah, there's no time increments on this, so I have to make quicker moves. I have to make quicker moves. Oxford says, I declare I will challenge you to a bullet. That's what I like to hear. Keeping the line moving faster. I like it. Man, I messed up with the Stanford. Got lost. Blunderbale says. Maz says, put me on the queue. Absolutely, Maz. Haha, bro. You don't have to pet talk me. Probably makes me feel worse. No. I'm sorry. It might. Yeah, I could see. I can understand that. I understand that. Sorry, brother. Sorry for doing that to you, brother. Stream Sniper 3000. First time chatter. Welcome to the show, brother. Can I play you? Absolutely, Stream Sniper. I'll write you down. Put you down on the queue. Not to be mean, West Virginia Chess says, but if you're 470, it's not because of opening variations. Oof, diabolical. Cyrus says, because I'm insane at chess, that's why my username is Insane Chess Player 3000. I know you meant good at heart, bro. I'm just joshing you, LOL. You're the man. You're the man, Stan. Stream Snapper says, I sent friend request. My man. I like it. The slow taper. I like it. I like it. Played another streamer earlier. He's not a cheat. LOL. Played with Martin. Who's a cheater? Same thing. Sus. LOL. Oh. Ooh, let's spill the tea. How's the guy 100? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah, I don't understand the sub 1,000 rated elos. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it either, honestly. Confusing ratings. Beck says, can I challenge you to a 2-4? No, 2-1. A 2-4? A 2-4? Actually, where's Bex? Yeah, you're not even on the list yet, Bex. Did you mean to put yourself on the list? I don't see you on the list. You want on the list, Bex? I'm putting you on the list, but yeah, you can 2-1 or a 3-2, brother. Random increments, they funny. Yeah, you're right. You're true. That's true. That is true. Bex asked ages ago. Sorry, Bex. I must have missed you. My bad, brother. Oof. I'm a different person because I have an accent, he says. A moose once bit my sister. What? I once played a 6-3 with a buddy. That's a random time control for sure. Oh my gosh. What is R9K mode? What's that? R9K. What is that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. R9K. WMX says, take me out of the queue. I got to go. Aw, that's okay. We'll take you out. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, WMX. Sorry we couldn't get you in here. We'll put Bex in your place. Bex, I'm putting you in WMX's place. Cool? Cool? Dude, if he goes here, is that just checkmate? No, it's not. No, it's not. Gotta be mindful of sneaky, weaky, back rank checkmates. Woo! Thanks so much for the game, Cashy Mashy. I appreciate you, brother. All right, West Virginia Chess. Thank you so much for waiting patiently. It's your turn, brother. You want to come on down? Send me that challenge. After West Virginia Chess, we have Joel the Noob. We have Oxford the First, Bex, Cyrus, Psycho Pa, Chess 360. And then after Chess 360, we're closing up the 5-5s, and you can only do a 2-1 or a 3-2. And it's Maz and Stream Snapper. You guys all have the option to challenge me to a 2-1 or a 3-2. But it's those 5-5s that we're going to cut out. And I get so... That whole A6 move throws me for a loop every stinking time. So we're doing something different this time. Doing something different this time. West Virginia Chess is a 2273 rated player. 2273 rated player. Might be asking yourself, how am I possibly going to win this game? I'm not. That's the beautiful thing. We're not going to win this game. We're not going to win this game. The O'Kelly variation of the silly defense. It is O'Kelly, isn't it? How'd you know it was the O'Kelly? Did you look it up? Did you look it up? I want my pawn back, mister. I want more than my pawn back. The Caro Can is the Caro Pan. Brought a shed ton XRP today. It's crushed hard. I reckon it will do 400% within a year. Talking about stocks now. Are these stocks or something? Stream Sniper says you're losing the pawn. I know, yeah. I know. I know. Come on, tell me that this is good. How does he defend this? How does he defend that? I don't think he does. Guys, I think we found a tactic. I think we found it. Okay, he found a way out. What a good move. Of course this silly 2300 rated player would, you know, find that move, you know? Of course. Defend this pawn. You had queen b3. Did I actually? Oh, queen b3. Yes, it's the same idea, but better. Ugh! That sucks, man. That stinks. Queen b3. I can't believe I missed that. Randy Darce. Randy Darce, you have all the moves. Shreyas, how's it going? Oh, I guess I just gave him my pawn. Ugh. Down 2 pawns against a 2300 player. That's not too bad. We made it. We made it to the end game, you know, with some time to spare. Not really. Oh, it's checkmate. What am I doing? Oh. West Virginia chess, Mr. I don't know why there isn't a red symbol beside your name with a little IM in there, or even a little GM title in there, but you're well deserving of it at this point, I think. My goodness. I was playing C4 and knight takes E3 if queen B3, but it might be garbage, he says. The round of applause for West Virginia chess. Not taking it easy on a humble 1,000 rated player. But I wouldn't expect you to. I wouldn't expect you to. Jewel the Noob, if you're here, please don't come on down. Jewel the Noob, challenge me to a 2-1, 3-2, or 5-5. Will be then followed by Oxford the First, Bex, Cyrus, Psychopa, and Chess 360. And afterwards, those 5-5s will knock off the board, and then the following people can challenge me to a 2-1 or a 3-2 or faster game. Maz and Stream Sniper. Code Jewel coming in with a 3-2. I like it. Bloody Best says West Virginia Jess, you goat. You goat. You absolute goat. Oh yeah, I couldn't knight E takes E3 because D takes E4 protects E with the queen. So yeah, I was busted. But don't worry, don't worry. I was just a little 1100 rated player, so I wasn't going to see it. I wasn't going to see it, apparently. I see you ask. Can I ask you a difficult question? Are you asking me, or are you asking one of the fellas in chat? If you're asking me, go for it. I was playing with fire, he says. I was playing with fire. You're a mountain goat. Those big things are low-key crazy. Take. I can't take that because it'd be defended. He's also threatening this, so that's annoying. I might have some sort of sack here. And then get my Dark Squared Bishop in play. Dude, I kind of want to do this, but he doesn't have to take it with the pawn. If he takes it with the pawn, then I just checkmate him. If he takes it with the bishop, it doesn't work. I can do this, take and take, but he wouldn't take with that. He would just take that way. But if he takes that way, is that? No, it's nothing. Guys, I'm trying something. I'm trying something. I'm trying something. was trying. Okay. Okay, that's the other part. If he had taken with a pawn, I think it was going to be bad juju. So, we tried something, it didn't work. Tried something, but it didn't work. Jeff the Fat Cat is back. What's going on, Jeff? Great to have you back, my man. Some things happen. I kind of lost a bunch of elo, and now I'm down to 1955 rapid. Chess is hard. Yes, sir. Is this too slow? I want to block this square so I have this checkmate, but the square, I don't want the king to walk out of the square. That's why I'm kind of doing it like this. But that might be too slow. But now if I put him in check, he goes there. Now it's going to be a bad day for him. Oh, I could have just taken the pawn. Oh. Sorry, I'm locked in like super hard right now for some reason, fellas. Gotta focus. Oh, I just didn't make my move in time. I literally just made it the second the time went down. Ugh. GG's, Code Jewel. GG's. Well done, Code Jewel. Tough game there. Oh, I just need to make quicker moves. Oxford coming in with a 2-1. I like it, Oxford. Thanks so much for keeping the ball rolling. I'm with Jeff the Fat Cat here. Chess is hard. Chess is actually absolutely hard. You gotta lock in. I just kind of give him that coming down in. Doesn't go for it though, thank goodness. Jeez. Joel says, I'm your rival now. Thanks for the game. Absolutely, Joel. You're the man. Thanks for... Oh, I was going to say thanks for taking it easy on me, but you absolutely did not. Switchblade coming back in. Thought I'd drop in and say hi. How's it going, Switchblade? I appreciate you doing that. I mean, that means a lot to me. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. How's your day going? I know you can't stay long, but how's your day? How's your Turdsday? I didn't forget it was Turdsday. I hope you didn't either. For some reason, all of our games start the same way. Have you noticed that? Yeah, typically they do. Typically, when you play games with like your friends and stuff, you end up playing the same opening because you get into your own comfort zone with your openings, and then your opponent you play against is usually trying to force their same opening. So yeah, I get that vibe a lot as well. Yeah, good observation. Not too bad. Been watching a bunch of videos of a podcast arguing about Marvel and stuff. Loving it, dude. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time. You'll hear no complaints from me. Cubby, welcome back, Cubby. What's good, chat? I'm also dropping in to say hi. Gotta get that money, dude. Enjoy that. Yeah, get on that grind. Did we just win a rook? Gotta get on that grind, Cubby. We don't just win a rook. Okay. How late you working tonight, Cubby? How late you working tonight? Tyrannosaurus Rex says, so far, Becky is on the no brilliant train. No brilliant moves. No brilliant moves yet. Can't do that. I'm trying to get this little fork defork happening, but I can't do it. Saw that move from a mile away. That he was gonna move his bishop there after you threatened the rook. We on the same wavelength, it seems. Same wavelength. Also till 9:10 your time, Becky. Dude, get on that grind. Good job, man. Keeping the grind up. I like it. I like it. Good job working hard. I get brilliant moves every other game. I've lost games where I played brilliant moves. Dude, that is relatable. That is relatable, Switchblade. That's super relatable. 1 second back per move is diabolical, fellas. I am really bad at this game. Jeez, I almost lost by a sec, guys. Wow, I had to turn it on right there. I had to turn it on right there. I had to turn it on right there. Dude, round of applause to Oxjans. Thanks so much, Ox, for the first for another game. Wow, I almost lost on time there. Wow. And then Switchblade, that was the funniest thing you ever said. I get brilliant moves every other game. And then, yeah, losing games that you also get a brilliant move in is so relatable. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Oxford says GG's. Absolutely, man. All right, Cyrus, come on down. Cyrus, if you're still here, my man, thank you so much for waiting patiently. Come on down. Followed by Psychopod and Chess 360. And then, so you guys can challenge me to a 5-5 if you'd like. A 2-1, 3-2, or a 5-5. After that, though, Moz and Stream Sniper, we'll probably only have time for 2-1s and 3-2s. If you guys can help us speed up the time with picking quicker time variants, that's awesome. I appreciate that. But if you want that 5-5 in, you still can do it. Insane chess play with a 3-2. I like it. Appreciate your brother. Is there any rocket? Ooh, Liam Bibby. Liam Bibby. I like the idea. I really do. If I was going to play any other game tonight, it was probably going to be Forza Horizon 6. We played that yesterday and the day before, was it? Yeah, we played that the past 2 streams. But, yeah, I think tonight's just a chill. Tonight's just a chill. What do you want to call it? Chess night. And this is the last stream of the week, fellas. So there's no stream tomorrow. I'll be out of town getting after my second jab. But I'll be super excited to come back next Monday. Insane chess player 3000. Ox says, put me back in the queue. We'll try, Oxer. We'll try. I'm not sure if we'll have time. I'll write your name down just in case we do have time, but we might not have time for another game. But your name is on the queue just in case. I put a little line on my sticky note. The time might run down pretty closely to 9 o'clock. I don't have this fork yet. I'm still just gonna, you can pin me, but it's not a big deal. Maz says, I'm back. How's it going, Maz? There's 2 people ahead of you right now. So we're playing Cyrus right now. Then we have Psychopaw, Chess 360, and then Maz. You're on the queue. You're on the queue.
Really need a developer night and get it onto a different square. And our rooks are finally talking after several moves. This bishop needs developed at some point. So we're ahead on development after all that. I think my pawn with check, kind of works. Would be up a pawn. So yeah, he could take on check. That could work. I can take back, obviously. But he'd be up a... Yeah, he'd be up a pawn. That'd be a good tactic for him to find if he finds it. Knight taking f3. Cyprus, first time chatter. Welcome on. How's it going? How does the queue work here? You just have to let me know you want to play, and then we'll get you in here. That's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. I'm not sure if we have time for you tonight, but I'm gonna put your name down just in case. I'm assuming you'd like to get a game in. We'll probably have, maybe we'll be able to squeeze you in for a quick bullet game. But have your name down. We have a few people ahead of you though, and we only stream till 9 p.m. So we're getting towards like the tail end of our stream. We're in the last half hour. After this game, we have Psychopaw, Chess 360, Maz, Stream Sniper, and then potentially if we have time, we have Oxford and Cyprus. And welcome to the show, by the way. Appreciate you popping in and saying hi and asking some questions. Appreciate you. Maybe we could have pushed that pawn as well. I'm not sure if that would really help us with anything. It could have been an option. How do we get down material? That was a wild trade. That was a wild trade. Cyprus, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you, brother. First time chatter popping in, already hitting us with a follow. You're too kind. You are too kind. Joel says, all right, I'm hop off now. See you tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow, unfortunately. Sorry, I won't be on tomorrow. I have my second job to get to. I'll be getting after at my second job. But I'll see you next week. See you next week. All right, now we have this fork because he got the rook off of that. So now we do win that. Okay, that saved us there. That saved us. Wow. Thanks so much, Cyrus, for the game. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, Psychopaw, you here? Psychopaw, you're next. Come on down. And then we have Chess 360 coming in after that. Let's get after it. Is Psychopaw still here, fellas? Little Psychopaw. Joel Noob says, see you tomorrow, and maybe I'll beat you tomorrow as well. I won't be on tomorrow, but yeah, I could see it. Maz says, why are you throwing out the word job so carelessly? Or carefully? Carelessly. Are you talking to me? Carelessly. Second job. Second job. There, that's how you pronounce it. Psychopaw, you here? If Psychopot is not here, then Chess 360 is next. Chess 360, are you here? Come on down, send me a challenge. You're the last fellow who can challenge me to a 5-5. So if you want a 5-5 game in, take advantage. If not, just challenge me to a 2-1 or 3-2. And then after that, we have Moz and Stream Sniper. We'll add those guys to 2-1s and 3-2s. And if we have time before 9 o'clock rolls around, we'll try to squeeze in Oxford and Cyprus. Oxford the first. Monday. Joel Noob said, I have to wait a week for you? Not quite. Yeah, what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 4 days. Hope works goes well. Stay safe and see you in a week or so. It won't be a full week. It'll be 4 days, though. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, I'm not hearing anything from Psycho, but there's Chess 360. He's here. Come on down. Aiden Salem. Yeah, can you add me? Add Big Breakfast on chess.com. Send me that challenge, buddy. Send me that challenge, and we'll get you in here. My username is Big Breakfast. Big Breakfast. Oh, job is a swear word when you're not at work. In the UK anyways. Bunny, but that's awesome. That's awesome. God bless you all, Joel the Noob says. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Take care, and thank you so much for your time tonight. Till next time. Round of applause for Joel the Noob. He's getting out of here. He's getting out of here. Joel the Noob, welcome. I can't wait to have you back. All right, Chess 360. Are you figuring this out? If not, we'll move on to Maz. Maz, are you ready? You ready, Maz? There it is. Aiden Sam with a 3 minutes. He's in here. All right, Maz will be next. Challenge us to a 3-0 with no time increments. Thank you so much for helping us speed up the process a little bit, so we have a better chance of squeezing everybody in here. I like that. Appreciate you. For some reason, I thought I could do that, but I always get into trouble when I do it like that. Where's the MIDI mate? Oops. Oops. There it is. Thank you so much for the game. I appreciate you, Chess360. You're welcome back anytime. Thanks for taking it easy on me as well. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. All right, no more 5-5s tonight. It's just 2 1s, 3 2s, or anything quicker than that. So please, Maz, come on down. Guys, yeah, another round of applause for Chess360. GG's. I'm not good with this time constraint thingy. I'm sorry, man. We're just trying. The reason why we do like Blitz and Bullet is so we can include more of you guys. You know what I mean? Including yourself. So we weren't going to do the 5-5s tonight. That's what really slowed us down. That's why you had to wait a little longer. But no, dude, take it easy. It's just a game. At the end of the day, it's a game. We win some, we lose some. I've already lost a handful tonight, but it's all good. I appreciate you. I kept blundering, LOL. Dude, that's relatable. I'm out here. I'm out here with you. 1 minute with Maz. 1 minute game, fellas. And that's not the opening I wanted to do. That is not the opening I wanted to do. But we are out here. And we're going to get tricked up here, I imagine. We're going to get all tricked up here. Oh. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Time pressure. Time pressure. Time pressure. Oh, time pressure. That was getting me. I almost lost that. I almost lost that. I was like, wait, I keep blundering my queen, but I didn't realize my bishop was actually protecting it. And good thing I kept the, ooh, that was close. Maz, thank you so much for the game. I appreciate you, Maz. Thank you so much. Round of applause to Maz, everybody. Round of applause to Maz. A little 1 minute game there, trying to catch me off guard. I wasn't used to the fast moving. I messed it up. Oh man. Stream Sniper, you're next. Jerry Chess 77. Who's that? Is that Stream Sniper? Is that Stream Sniper? I'm assuming this is you, Stream Sniper. But we'll see. We will see. That was just a freestyling in the opening, LOL. Dude, yeah, honestly, I get it. Chess360 says, GG's. Thank you so much. Likewise. Thank you so much for your time this evening, Chess360. I appreciate you popping in. This is your first time popping in our show, and I think you already hit us with a follow and everything. And yeah, you're just super kind. I appreciate you popping in and hanging out with us. Hopping in here and hanging out with us. You're welcome back anytime. We stream 7-9 p.m. Eastern on the weekdays, but I won't be on here tomorrow. Be back next Monday. Not sure if I'm getting myself into trouble or not. Listen, guys, Blunderbill says Cubby will be streaming while Big Breakfast is away. Dude, that'd be awesome, Cubby. You better be streaming. That would be so much fun. Get after it. If I take, he can just trap my bishop, but can I get my bishop out and threaten something? I don't know. Kind of like pushing this up here. Blunderbale and Cubby will be playing each. Dude, you guys will be playing some games together on stream. You guys definitely have to start a stream up. That would be so cool. No tomorrow weekend stream at least. No, I'll be gone all weekend. I'll be out of town. Unfortunately. Horrible, I know. It truly is horrible. So no bonus stream. No bonus stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I wish. Forced to trade a queen. Oh, but I get forked now. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Just when you think. Just when you think. Wait, just when I thought, fellas. Just when I thought. Just when I thought. Yeah, I don't save this, fellas. I don't save this, unfortunately. Blunderbale, thank you so much for the 6 bits. Thank you so much for the 6 bits. Ah, GG's, Jerry, stream sniper, good game. You're a really strong player. You're a really strong player. Woo, woo. All right, we still have 11 minutes, so we do have time. Oxford and Cyprus, we can get you in here. You can challenge me to a 2-1 or a 3-2. Oxford, come on down. If you're still here, Oxford, come on in. You can challenge me to a 2-1 or a 3-2. It's all good. There he is. Oops, sorry, accidentally. Sorry, you're not. It's Oxford. I accepted Oxford's, but then it disappeared because then you challenged me as well. My bad. Oxford. We'll come back. We'll come right back to you. Oxford. I meant to accept Oxfords. Are we doing a 3-2 Oxford or a 2-1? Well, 3-2. There we go. Whoa, that was a crazy checkmate. I did not realize that was going to be a checkmate. Whew, jeez, that was weird. Sorry, Oxford, that was a wild turn of events there. I did not, that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. Also, thanks for taking it easy on me. So I'm just kidding, I'm not going to start that conversation again. Chess360 says, geez. Cypress, are you ready? Come on down. Thank you so much for waiting patiently. You're the last game of the night, I think. I think you're going to be the last game of the night, last viewer game. I see. He says, "Wow, that was fast." Yeah, that was a wild. That was practically a fool's mate right there. This pawn idea. But that is wild. I didn't realize that. Cypress, are you here? Cypress. Submit. Oh, is this Cypress? Is he in a game? Is he in a game? I think he's in a game. We're gonna challenge him back. I'll send him a challenge right after this game. Bullet me 2-1. All right, all right. Interesting opening. Cypress, you're next after this game. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because your time is now. Oh, he can still walk out this way. I thought I had that square blocked, but I had this dark square blocked, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's on me, fellas. That's on me. Alright, this is my only advantage, this pawn. I'm gonna try to advance this pawn. And now I can't defend it. I guess I can. I can step it back. The real base asks, does it get boring never losing at chess? We've been kind of on a loss streak here, not gonna lie. So I don't think it would get boring though. I don't think it would get boring. I'd like to get better, but dude, base, great to have you back. Jamie Tomboy says, hey, you made it to 1072. Congrats. Thank you so much, my man. Nope, he says, answering the question. Yeah, it would never get boring. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we should be much higher rated than what we are, but we dipped down below 1100. That's wild, dude. At one point in my life, I never dipped below 1200, and now for the past month, we've been below 1200 forever. Can you play the Alien Gambit in the next game? It's kind of fun. Chess 360. I'm not sure if I know the Alien Gambit, honestly. I might not actually even know the opening. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really study gambits. The only gambit I know is the England Gambit, which I think we played in this game. If not, we played it in the other game. Yeah, I messed up, fellas. I kind of messed up. Not really. I didn't see the losses, so it doesn't count. Dude, that's what hype man base out here. Jamie says, I'm a 1400 rated player in Rapid. I consider myself a 1400 rated player, but my rating doesn't show it. So take that for what it's worth. Take that for what it's worth. And then Cypress, are you in here? Are you in here, Cypress? Cypress, you're next. You're next, fella. Oh, I just gave him a fork. Ugh. There we go. GG. Cypress, are you here? Where is the Cypress? I don't think he's in here. Don't think he's in here. All right. All right. Dude, Newbie Kurt, thank you so much for the game. It's almost 9 o'clock, so tell you what, why don't we wind down with a little Wordle action. First 5-letter word we see in the chat, fellas, will be our starter word. So it's been a minute since we've done some Wordles. So let's do it. Let's do it. First 5-letter word we see in the chat will be our starter word. Liam Bibby says, goodbye, friend. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're wrapping up the show right now. We're doing the last little thing here, and then we're getting out of here. You see, never lose. The real face. I need you as my hype man. Full-time hype man, please. The real face. Smart. We see smart, and then we see queen. I can't believe you guys would do me dirty like that, doing a QU-double-E word as our starter word. You guys are diabolical. But thank goodness we saw smart first. And we have mouth as well as an option. Dude, we just to honor you guys, we will do queen. We'll throw a little queen action in there. Okay, so there it is. Alloy, huh? Honestly, I'm down to do a crazy guess like that. I'm honestly kind of down to guess something crazy like alloy. Chess 360. Don't just be out here. Did you do the Wordle already? Did you just do the Wordle already? Chess 360. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be upset. But can you be honest with me? You already did the Wordle, you little twerp. Tell me I'm wrong. I did it. Why would you be? Don't participate. Wait. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna yell. The slow typer. All right, let's get one last bonus game of chess in the slow typer. It's a little 3-2, and then we'll get out of here. Chess 360 says, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. And then we'll get out of here. And if you're watching on the Twitch, fellas, we will raid somebody, but I'm going to do my usual outro. But if you hang out, then you'll see we'll pop in for a raid somewhere. So I'll raid another chess player for you guys. Maybe someone else with some chill vibes, perhaps. Hopefully. Hey, the queen was to make it hard, not easy. LOL, but that was funny, though. That was funny. It was funny. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It was funny. It was funny. Raid the moon. Is that actually a username? Is that someone's username? Raid the moon? Or is that a are you just, is that just a saying? What's up, homie? Not much. How are you? Liam Bibby, thanks again. You said goodbye, friend. You're already headed to bed. I appreciate you and your time, fella. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us. Can I pick a recommendation? He plays a tank game and the new Forza game. I'm probably going to stream raid another chess player if you don't mind. But send me that recommendation. We'll check them out. We'll definitely check them out. If we like the vibes, then we'll toss it out there. We'll toss it out there. Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse. I'll look up Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse is not an uncle, I'll tell you that. Some chick. I was expecting, you know, a man. I was expecting a man. Is this who you're talking about? Is this who you're talking about? This is Uncle Jesse. I guess it's Jesse with an I, not a I-E or a Y. So, okay, that makes more sense, I suppose. I was expecting a dude. I was expecting a dude. I can't read your name, but what's up, homie? Not much. How are you? Great to have you back. Thanks so much for popping in and saying hi. She seems chill. Yeah, I like that. Oxford says, bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'm going to get back to coding my chess bot. Dude, keep up the grind. Keep up the grind. She's been streaming for 6.5 hours and she has like 400 viewers. I was hoping to stream somebody smaller, but you guys seem like you wouldn't mind that. We're gonna come in with what, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in our raid, and she's just gonna laugh at us. She'll be like, ugh, ugh. I'm sure she won't laugh at us. Molly Bell says bye. Ha 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 ha. Her followers will see you, bro. Ah, okay. So there's like a tactical reason why. Maybe it's. I'm not too worried about that. I was more so just concerned, like, oh, how weird would it be? Just like you're so much bigger and you're just getting a small little raid. I didn't even think to consider like, oh yeah, the exposure, exposure. Blunderbell says, I'm trying to get you subscribers. Hello. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. But we're chilling. We're vibing. This is just a little hobby. Speaking of chilling, she looks chill. She looks chill. She looks chill. What is this? Man, crazy game. Crazy game. Crazy game. Guys, on that note, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here. And you guys know what I like to say. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best thing that ever happened to me today. I really enjoy just getting a good full 10 hours of work in at my job. And then spending time with the wife and kids. And then after all that, after a long day, what else do I have to look forward to besides just doom scrolling on my phone or derping around playing a video game by myself? I get to play with you guys. All right, we played. Case in point, we played with Oxford the First, Anik, Horse Bingo, Blunderbale, Rada, West Virginia Chess, Jewel the Noob, Oxford the First, WMX, Cyrus, Psychopod, Chess 360, Moz, Stream Sniper, Oxer, and Cypher. Like, we got a lot of you guys in here. All right, so it's not just me playing by myself. It's me playing with you guys. I appreciate that. Time is the most valuable resource that we all have, fellas, so I really appreciate you spending a moment of yours with me tonight. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Peace. Bye. No stream tomorrow. Sorry.